Hello and welcome back to Lumosity.
Oh, your voice sounds terrible.
Yes, I'm aware of that. Other than that, though, I'm feeling. Oh, God, it hurts. Oh, man, it hurts. Okay, I'm feeling okay besides all of that. I'll just talk like this, real quiet, just however I can speak so that it doesn't hurt quite as bad.
Slacker.
So for some reason, the old man does not hurt. I don't understand.
It's 'cause this is my real voice, huh? Yeah, I'm really old. The older voices never go for me, you see. It takes the... I can only do it so long. It's on a I'll run out of power. Eventually.
Okay, I slept around 9 hours, and let's get started with Urban Flow. 3, 2, 1. Alright, well, today I found that I have 10 subscribers. Oh, yeah. So, in honor of the number 10, in honor of them, first of all, I'm going to talk about the number 10, which is part of it, because there are 10 of them. So, honoring 10 as well. So, who can tell me what 10 is?
10 is...
No, I didn't ask who could tell me what 10 is. I didn't ask what 10 was. I asked who could tell me that.
What?
I asked if you could tell me what 10 was. And you started telling me what 10 was. I only asked you if you could tell me. Okay, I didn't ask you to tell me, only if you could.
Oh, that's deep, man.
And it's a fail. Fail. Of course, you already know what 10 is. 10, like this 10 times 10. It's 10 times 1. 10 is 1 plus 9. 2 plus 8. 400 minus 390. It's the number that we're all familiar with. Count your fingers, unless you've been horribly mutilated or not horribly mutilated. If you actually were mutilated, because then that's offensive or something. And that's saying or something is offensive. Then you got 10 fingers, alright? So 10 fingers or 10 toes, unless there's something wrong. Don't know how to nicely say that. Then you got 10 fingers, right? That's 10, alright? Count them? Yep, 10. So why would 10 be used as the base for the base 10 system, which is used all over the world? It's standard today. Why would that be? Well, I just told you. You got 10 fingers. You got 10 toes. Some people would count their toes and their fingers like the Mayans did. Base 20. Own age. But for us, we wear shoes, so we don't going to be counting our toes now, are we? So we count our fingers. 10 of them. We count all of them once. That's the first 10. We count them again. Second 10. Count them again. 30. The 30s. The third 10. Okay, that's why we have a base 10 system. It's not that 10 works better than any other number. 20 works. 497 works. Well, actually, it's probably kind of high, considering how low numbers usually are. And how low my sound is. Goodness. So that's kind of high, but but why use 10 instead of 9 or 11 or 14 or 7? It all has to do with counting of your fingers. Now, because you've used base 10 for so long, assuming you've done math for long, then you have trouble with other bases. Just as much trouble as you had with the original base 10. I'm assuming you had trouble with it. I never had trouble with it, but most people had trouble with it, right?
No, you're being so arrogant again, thinking that just because you didn't have trouble with it, everyone else did. Or rather, despite you having no trouble with it, everyone else did. Or whatever.
Yeah, it's arrogant. But I know some people have trouble with math. myself included at times, but that's but not as much trouble as you would have with another base.
Not true. People do binary.
Yeah, but people do know binary. It's very simple. It's either on or it's off. It's either 1 or it's 0. And then you deal with multiple bits, and that's where I kind of get messed up. Oh, hell. Anyway, the 10 has been a cornerstone of numerals even before the advent of the 0. Take Ionian, for example.
What? Ionian what?
Ionian. Not Ioni what? Ionian.
Yeah, but Ionian. Oh, Ionian. Oh, okay.
Yes, Ionian. It was a Greek number system. It's what the Ionian numerals are the basis of the Roman numerals because they're very similar. In fact, they're identical, except that Roman numerals introduced the use of the V as a 5, and they have every halfway point to the next 10 is a numeral. For the Greek system, though, the Ionian system, there's an I. You can go up to 5 I's, and then you go into X. You go 4 I's X, 3 I's X, 2 I's X, 1 I X, and then X, which is 10. I totally didn't even look this time. Goodness, why are we lagging? What is going on here? No, why so much lag? What the heck is going on here? No, seriously, I've never even lagged in this game. This is getting ridiculous.
When's the last time you restarted your computer?
Why should I have to?
'Cause duh.
I don't understand your does. I do understand this shouldn't be here. But it is. Get out of here. Alright, kill a match.
Is that the best you got? You can't do anything with it.
Yes, this is what we come to now.
Well,
We must go lower and lower until I can't go any lower in that time. I will be maxed out. I will be finished. There'll be not a drop of energy or recording power or, let me just restate the same thing a few times. Okay, I can't even any way to restate it, so just assume that I'm restating it. Just, imagine me restating it a few times, because that's what I normally do, times like this when I can't figure out how to proceed. And I just got high-pitched this, so obviously I can go a little higher. For now. And I'm not even sure if going lower makes my voice last longer, just that it hurts less, and that's, all I really care about right now, because pain hurts. I don't like pain. It's painful. Alright, playing coy. This is going to hurt. Okay, why don't we play something that hurts less? Basically something that is shorter. So that I know I can get through it.
You just don't like that game.
No, I love that game. I just do very badly at that game.
Well, you just do badly at that game.
Yeah, I do. And I don't like doing badly, so let's do this thing.
Say more about 10, because I feel like there should be more about 10, and you didn't do more about 10. Well...
Oh, gosh. Okay, 10 is a number that is even and not particularly interesting in any other way at all. It's just even. It's the part of the base 10 system, but if you don't count, it's part of the base 10 system. It's not the basis of anything really. It's not interesting like 2 or 1. It's not interesting like 11. Just because it's prime. I don't know. Maybe 10 is interesting. Maybe you can post in the comments how interesting 10 is. But as far as I can see, it may be interesting only because it is the first uninteresting number. aside from 4 and 6 and 8 and 9. Well, I mean, 9 is the first prime number that is other than 1, which is not prime. I mean, the only odd number other than 1 that is not prime, so it's interesting in that way. Other than that, and 4 is interesting because it's the first even number, if you don't count 0, and most people don't count 0 as even. So, if you don't count 0, 4 is the first even number that is not prime. 6 is the second one, when everyone likes second, and 8 is the runner-up, basically. Well, the runner-up for second. Second is the runner-up, but third, people usually count third, so 8's the third non-prime even number. And 10 is just, one of infinite numbers of non-prime even numbers. So, and really it's one of every single even number that is not prime except for 2. So that makes 10 extraordinarily normal and uninteresting, and that's probably not true.
Every number is interesting in its own way.
Oh, really? How about 429,498,286,498,000?
Did you say 498 twice?
Maybe. I didn't mean to. It's supposed to be random, but the brain never is random, is it?
No, I guess not.
168. Probably repeated a bunch of numbers in there. Oops. Point is, how interesting is that number? How?
It's the number you said. Not that it makes it interesting, just, well, does it? Let's see. If it says you're interesting, it's bad. But if it says that you failed in saying something, basically that it wouldn't be interesting, then it's good. So, I don't know. Is that good or bad to say that it's interesting?
Anyway, thanks for watching and goodbye.